only have a limited number that we can ship out right now because it is very, very popular. We're going to go to the phones. Hi, you're on the air with Lisa. And Kevin, what's your name?
Hi, Lisa. It's Renee from California.
Hey, Renee. Chris is over there kind of giving us a look at how to use the ladder there.
I got to tell you something. I have this ladder. It is awesome.
Oh, now what do you use it for, Renee?
Everybody wants this ladder. I live in an apartment with vaulted ceilings. Uh-oh.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I logged into my gaming channel because I'm taking a break from the show Power. I'm on book 2 and I restarted season 2 because I got a season 3 that I haven't watched. And I just need to catch up on it. But anyway, I'm on my gaming channel because I'm watching another gamer play. And I had just remembered that I was supposed to do a reply video to Caryn creates all energy. She posed the question based off of a TV show that she watches. So check this out.
From Love is Blind, heart emojis. They were my favorite. They were my absolute favorite of that season or whatever. I'm watching the reunion now. I think I asked y'all before, would y'all go on like Love is Blind? Would you marry somebody you've never seen before? Would you propose to someone you've never seen before? And do you think, what do they wait, 3 months or 5 months? Do you think that's long enough to wait before marrying someone? Because me personally, even though I'm not a stickler for marriage, you know? It's like, no. Me personally, I think that there's no time limit on anything. I think it's all about the vibe and all about how the connection is, because you could feel things differently you feel different things with different people. Most of the people you feel nothing with, you know? And some people are just like, it's so rare, but I remember one time I walked past someone and there was this connection. We both turned around, like, it was weird because we were both doing our own thing, and then we just both just, like, without seeing it was something, it was a vibration. I'm like, what the freak is this? But never spoke or anything. We just both kind of like had this perplexed look and then just walked off. But I kept walking. He was kind of just standing there. So I thought that was weird. But after a lot of things have happened in life that are weird. But anyway, I'm digressing big time. You know I love to do that. I'm a little tangent, Mrs. Tangent here. But would y'all marry someone? Would you propose to someone or marry someone you've never seen before? Are you not shallow at all? That takes a lot of not, and it's not even about being shallow. That takes a lot of, because I feel like attraction, it has to be physical and mental. For me, personally, and I think for well, I can't speak for everyone. I'm about to smack my hand. But yeah, for me, it has to be physical, and emotion. It has to be visual, and emotional, and physical. All those things have to connect for me to consider saying yes to marrying someone. Like, I've been engaged. I mean, 3 or 4. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. But yeah, never married though. Always something happened. Something went down. So it's like, even when you get engaged, stuff happens. Like, people reveal themselves and you don't want to do it anymore. So it's just, I don't know, would you? Anyway, I'm going to.
All right, so with that question, I have a lot of flashbacks. Okay, to answer the question, it would be no. I wouldn't marry someone or propose to someone that I hadn't seen before. An example of that is, I remember meeting someone, I remember talking with someone on the internet, and we exchanged phone numbers, and she was over in Africa, and, you know, she sent me pictures, but, you know, it's one of those things where there's so many scams and con artists out there. You can't believe, can't believe stories, or you can't believe, what's going on with a person's life. You know what I'm saying? So of course I didn't go through with that. Then I had another experience where I had actually was working with a young lady that was from Africa, and she asked if I would marry someone to help them get a green card or their visa, and I had to say no on that too, because I couldn't get married just off of business because of emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't think I can fake it like that. You know what I mean? Especially for the exams and the testing that they do. You know what I'm saying? You have to really get to know somebody, and it would be difficult to fake that. For real, for real. Man, I was just on this rooftop on this game not too long ago. Anyway, this game is called 7 Days to Die. Pretty damn cool game. But anyway, the whole thing of the attraction part, I really do understand where she come from. It's like our eyes are, are what connects us to that attraction. You know what I mean? And then our brains get involved with it, and it turns into infatuation. You know what I'm saying? And then we lust. We see somebody that we physically think that we can really, chill with. And, that attraction takes us to another level of, well, I wonder, what it would be like to get to know this person. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that, they get in puppy love, and they get into these areas of, they think they are liking someone more than they know. You know what I mean? But they're actually like far from it. I think that relationships are cool, but what I don't like about relationships is that it comes with tradition, and people have not learned how to unthink the bullshit that we were taught. I was born in the 70s, so that era of people that I come from, that are in my age group, we were taught some way out bullshit. Some things that our parents really didn't even practice. And myself personally, I wasn't disciplined enough to even stick to my own guns, to my own thoughts on how I wanted a relationship to go. So, to really get to know who I was personally, individually, it took damn near 30 years. But one of the things that held me back was religion. Religion was a big thorn in my side, because the things that I was taught due to religion, about relationships, had me all fucked up. And when I was questioning religion, I was also questioning relationships. And so I needed answers, and I needed experience. One of the things that I didn't stick to as far as sticking to my guns was fuck titles. Who needs a title of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife? Who needs those titles? Who needs the title of life partner? That type shit right there. The only title that you really have that really gives meaning to you is whether you are a brother, a daughter, a son, a father, a mother, things with family ties. Because that's like, if you can't trust your family, then it's going to be hard to trust anybody else out there in the world, even though it's possible. But, a family title is the most important title that you can have. And if you don't have a title from family, then you have to learn how to be an individual in this world in order to survive. So I wasn't disciplined enough to sit back and let titles go. I wasn't disciplined enough to take time. I used to tell myself and tell females that I had met and that I liked and started dating and things. I told them I had a philosophy. I had an ism. You know what I'm saying? I think that two people should concentrate on concentrate on growing within themselves, learning who they are first. But if they just happen to meet someone that's on the same type mission in their own life, then you can take this journey of life together while you're learning each other. While you're learning yourself, you can be learning each other. But you gotta really make sure that you keep each other in check about all the extra distractions. Distractions being titles, emotions. You know what I'm saying? Lust can have you distracted in so many ways. You know what I mean? Puppy love can distract you in so many ways. All these other words that we use to define what a relationship is it comes with a lot of distraction. When people are being real with each other, it comes naturally. You don't need a title to sit back and be real with somebody. To understand somebody on an unconditional level is hard because it comes with the flaws of that person. And a lot of people don't want to fuck with somebody once they start seeing a person's flaws. It's hard for some people. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what I mean, you gotta think about how many times you've talked with somebody and you thought everything was all good between you, but you started finding out that you didn't agree with things. You didn't talk the same type of language, and you know what I'm saying, you didn't understand each other on the same type of level. You got some people who like a person more than a person likes them. But when you are given time to learn somebody that you like and that you want to be around, you are able to make choices on what direction you're going to take to get closer to that person. Or, you know what I'm saying, you have the choice of keeping a person at arm's length to protect yourself and to protect that person from you. And that's the crazy thing too, because to be unconditional with somebody also means that the more you know about yourself, the more you can protect somebody from who you are. Because it's pretty fucked up to be selfish enough to sit back and know that you are a fucked up individual, but yet you still want that person to deal with your bullshit. And they don't know about it yet. It's like they gotta find out on their own that you're full of shit. And I think that's pretty fucked up, when you can just let them know right off the bat. But selfishness causes a person to sit back and be like, I'm gonna tell you what I want you to know about me first, before I'm gonna be completely butt naked with you. You know what I mean? So, to answer these questions that Caryn asked, it's like, nah. I couldn't just marry somebody without seeing them. And no, I couldn't marry. I would say this. I think my last marriage, I think we rushed into it. And I'm not going to get married again. So I know for sure that, you know what I'm saying, I will not, that second question of, of waiting 4 or 5 months, I don't think it takes, I don't think you can really find out who a person is in 4 or 5 months. I don't think that at all. So I don't see myself doing that at all. I wouldn't advise someone to do that at all. And, when it comes down to watching these TV shows and getting motivated to make life decisions, I think that is a very, very dangerous thing to do. Because these TV shows are out for the ratings. They really don't give a fuck about how a person's going to live their life based off of decisions that they make from a TV show. So it's like, yo, if you're going to do some crazy ass shit based off of a TV show, then you most definitely don't need to be fucking with other people. Because you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt them, and it's not right. It is not an appropriate thing to do. In this world where people are wanting peace and harmony in their homes, in their lives, you got people who are just naturally fucked up ass people. And they're going to hurt you in so many damn ways. And out of experience, of course, I know about that too. I met someone. I liked him. I tried to keep it real with him. I even met her mother. And she asked me, because she was way younger than I was. And she asked me, what am I looking for out of, a relationship or dealing with someone that young? And I'm like, look, if I can help her fill out a checkbook, if I can help her understand, about credit and help her, get through these roads that we have to travel through life, that's enough for me. And if sex is involved, it is. If it's not, it's not. What do I get out of it? I get the satisfaction of knowing that I was able to help somebody be a better person in life. And with all that being said, a bear. Ooh-wee. I've been dealing with bears for the last 3-4 times that I've been playing in my world, on my game. Ooh. Anyway, so, I think I answered her questions. I think I answered all her questions. But, let me go back and double check to make sure. This young lady right here, I met her on, through video blogs around 2006, 2007. So here in a few more years, 2027, you can basically say we've been talking back and forth for 20 years. And that's cool as fuck. It's nothing more, nothing less. It is what it is. I like the way she thinks about some things, about a lot of things really. And I like the way she raised her children. So whenever I'm asking y'all to come and show her some love and, check out her thought process on different things, it's like, yo, I wouldn't point you in her direction for no reason. It's like the content that I post. I'm not trying to make people do dumb shit or think dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But let me check this out. Let's listen to this again.
What do they wait? 3 months or 5 months? Do you think that's long enough to wait before marrying someone? Because me personally, even though I'm not a stickler for marriage, I think I asked y'all before, would y'all go on like Love is Blind? Would you marry somebody you've never seen before? Would you propose to someone you've never seen before? And do you think, what do they wait? 3 months or 5 months? Do you think that's long enough to wait before marrying someone? Because me personally, even though I'm not a stickler for marriage,
Okay, yeah, we answered that. And then she talked about, attraction, and the experience that she had when she had passed by somebody and, they happened to look back at each other at the same time, it's just something that stuck with her, And like I say, when it comes down to, you like what you like, and I knew at a young age that I like a lot of different things about women. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it would be tough to sit back and try to settle down with just one woman. Nah, I knew that I didn't want to be a player. I didn't want to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be any of those stereotypical type dudes that end up hurting females. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to be honest, and I wanted to be able to be with any woman that would allow me to be with them. You know what I mean? Take two to tango. And I wasn't disciplined enough to stick to my guns. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, man. Wow. I remember in trade school, there were two females that I found out they liked me. They had a crush on me or whatever the fuck. And I had to go to both of them and let them know that, hey, I heard that, I heard through the grapevine, you know what I'm saying, that you was digging me. I think that's all good and shit, but you shouldn't, because I'm at a time in my life where I don't know which direction I'm going, and I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you getting hurt, and I had to be honest with them. You know what I mean? I had to be honest with them. They were some attractive females. They really was. I think I would have had a nice time with them, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So anyway, that's my video response. And like I said, come and check out her channel. Caryn Creates all energy, all one word. Check out her video in full. I don't know. Just show her some love. Show yourself some love. And most definitely treat yourself right. You know what I mean? And look out for other people. And be careful who you try to look out for, who you try to care for, because you don't want to waste your energy on people. And things are getting dangerous out here for people as far as who they're fucking with. You know what I'm saying? You can be fucking with the wrong person and you never know, because people lie so much. There's so much deceit. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I want you to have a good day. I want you to have a good night. I want you to have a good morning. Peace.